Please welcome Sara Qureshi, aerospace engineer. I'd like to ask you what inspired you to become the woman that you are today?
I was very focused from a very young age, and I believed in the fact that we all have a goal, and there is a purpose that we are sent to this world. And once you recognize that purpose, then you, make a roadmap to achieve it, and have to achieve many stepping stones like your education, your personal growth, your professional growth to achieve your goal. So I think that focus led me to focus, determination, and I think persistence towards it, despite challenges and obstacles, led me to be what I became today.
We do see a lot of women these days are coming into the workforces, and there are a lot of women who are coming into the STEM fields these days as well. However, at the top level, we still see that there are lesser women who become leaders. Why do you think that is?
मेरे ख्याल है leadership जो होती है ना, that comes with number one with individual thought. It's not just following a trend. You have to be very creative, very radical, very innovative in your approach. And then it's also about a lot about confidence. It's about self-recognition, what you are, what your talents are, और आपका एक confidence level होना चाहिए that you want this to happen and it should be that way, and then seeing it through. So initially जो हमारे सोसाइटी में एक तो ख़वातीन को वो कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं दिया जाता, शुरू में ये कह दिया जाता है ये फील्ड लड़कियों के लिए नहीं है और वो नहीं है और ये प्रैक्टिकल नहीं है. Then they have a lot of there's a lot of social pressure. I would say there's workforce pressure, but there's also a social pressure. And then so what is lacking is not the capability, I would say, but basically it's the encouragement and the attitude of the society towards it, which does in a way is an obstacle to their growth. And obviously if you talk about leadership roles, they are very intense in terms of responsibility, in terms of time, in terms of dedication. So what I primarily see is basically a lack of confidence or a lack of initiative in that position. And generally all over the world, women are underrepresented in leadership, but more so in STEM areas. And it's also they do feel some hesitation. Well, if they feel it, it's also because they don't find the right encouragement, both in the professional environment and at a social environment as well, in a family setup. So it's more about attitudes. It's a lot about confidence, and it's a lot about being able to go against the norms. That's how I see it. And but that all boils down to your own personal strength, your personal growth, and your personal convictions. If you're focused and if you have faith that you can do it, I don't think, I mean, if I give my own example, my company, it's the first of its kind in the world, and it's being led by a woman. I mean, there's no other man in the world who's doing what I'm doing at the moment. So I would say that I always took it like
taking the initiative yourself.
Yeah, so that the professions have to be gender neutral. It's not. It's the quality of your work. It's your professional competence that matters. It's not your gender that matters. So if you take that, if you focus on that, rather than being, belonging to a specific gender, and you try to prove yourself with the competence of your work and the quality of your work, I don't think that it's impossible. It is possible. You can do it, because at the end of the day, it's what you contribute.
Absolutely.
That counts.
Absolutely.
And not your gender.
Absolutely.
But one other thing I would want to add is that it requires personal development. from a very young age. You have to focus on your personal growth. You have to focus on leadership qualities and team building qualities. That mostly women are, they're good solo players. They're good at their work. They're good at their job. But if you have to be a leader, you have to work as a team. You have to lead a team, lead from the front, and you have to move as a team. So these skills need to be developed earlier on with the focus.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
In the field of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, women comprise only 10% of the workforce. Let's change that.
Jazz Business, designed to help you grow.